Hi crew, I'm Lex, and today we're going to be assembling a set of these stairs. So we did the unboxing last time, and now we're going to pick out a set of these stairs to assemble. Let's go with these rickety stairs here, because they're pretty distinctive. So it looks like all the parts are on the sprue, except the base. Base will be on one of the other ones, but let's get all this off the sprue. So these bits here, that connector bit needs to come off, but I'll glue those into place and then trim it off once they're all in order so they don't get mixed up. Same as before. So I quickly did some maths and it looks like these guys go with these guys. Oh, I'm missing a stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this stair looks like it's different. So the last piece of that sprue is on. So this was a piece that fell off during transit. So I had that in a little baggie in the bottom of the box. We've got these two halves here, which will go like that. These ones, which will go like that. And then all these stairs look to be keyed. So let's glue these, and then we can try some troubleshooting. So just hold these guys together. We're just gonna clamp them, keep them nice and tight. There we go. So we'll put those there to dry and we'll figure out the steps. So this is the only one with a long and a short nubbin, so that'll go there. That looks like that fits perfect. So that's the middle step. That might be the top one. That might be the second from the bottom one. That looks like that's the 5th tier one, which means this should be the first one. That doesn't quite add up. Where else will that fit? So that bottom, so this would be, oh no, it's like a puzzle. I'm gonna figure this out and get back to you. Okay, we've managed to figure it out. So this is the order they go in. So this is the bottom step. So it's got a little groove there, and that little groove matches this dent here. See? Is that going to come out of the camera? What? So this little part, you can see is textured. It's nice and snug in there. This one here is the second piece. So first piece looks like this on top. Second piece here. So that snugs in there. So this one is quite a bit more snug than the others. Again, you've got the texture carrying across between the join and the gap. This is the middle one, which is distinctive because it's got the 1, 2, and then the single on the other side. So that'll sit in there. If you're doing it from the other side, that's where the groove is. So the long and short will tuck in there like that. Then we've got the fourth step up. That's around the wrong way. Whoop. And again, you've got a bit of grain in the wood there. That matches up between the two parts. And lastly, we've got the top stair, which goes around that way. So these do have a definite front and back to them. So just keep that in mind while you're assembling them. So if you're looking at them from the top, this is what these parts look like. So this is the first step on the ground, second step, third step, fourth step, and top step. So that's the inside and outside of the stairs, outside and inside. So if you put them up like this and build them from top to bottom, you shouldn't have any issues. So I'm just going to clean up some of the spurs on the edges and get back to you. So I've cleaned up those parts there. We're just going to glue it together. So we'll start at the top. Now, am I going to be smart or dumb about it? Let's be both. So I'm just doing the top and bottom ones. There we go. Then I'm going to put the other side on. Hopefully everything all comes together. Go ham with the glue here. There we go. Yeah, now this is going to be a little bit wonky. It's gone together okay. So from here, we should just need to slot these in. Let's try the middle one next. Oh, that clicks in nice. So then this one should go here. Go that way. Yeah, so we'll go that way. So this one's a little bit tighter than the rest. You'll see up the top here, there's these grooves. So these grooves here on the corners will slot into those bits there. I need some more of this glue. It's running a little bit towards the bottom. That one's a little bit snugger than the others. Not that anyone's going to see under here anyway, but let's try to keep it as nice as we can. Oh no, I didn't dry fit this bit. I should have dry fit it. always dry fit your parts. So I think this one goes this way. Yeah, that's spot on. So with the stairs on top, they should look like this. So we'll let that dry a bit and we'll do these bits here. Okay, so now we've let that dry a little bit. So you just need to be careful when you're putting this together. These two sides here will want to bow inwards like that at the bottom. So you just want to make sure you pull them apart and just use something like a block of wood or a vise. Just use a vise backwards just to basically force it open. And that once it's dry, it should hold like that. So with the railings, like I said, I'm just going to glue them on like this and then trim off these rounders that are keeping everything together. So you've got, this is your left side, this is your right side. So there's little pegs that they'll go into. They fit nice and snug into them. So there we go. So there to there to there to there to there. You should feel them just click in. Then if you've gone ham like me and you've got a little bit of too much excess glue, you can just use an old brush. This is old glue brush here to just wick away that extra glue. There we go. So that's one side done. So that's how that looks. And then we'll do the other side. So these go together really easy once you've figured out where everything goes. They're just a little bit like one of those crystal puzzles. And then again, those parts just slot into those gaps here, start into the bottom, nice and snug. They just sit in. You wouldn't want to just sit them in there, but the pressure is, yeah, it's not a friction fit, but it's close to. There you go. That one might need to be held down just a little bit with that extra glue. So that's how those stairs look. So I'm just going to step away for a moment while that dries, trim away these guides there, and then show you how it looks. There we go. So that is the stairs all completed. Nice rickety staircase. Nice easy instructions to follow. Might do a little bit of cleanup there with some, you call that magic stuff, sprue goo. But otherwise, yeah, nice, simple, doesn't need much cleanup. And once you know where everything is, which you do because of this video, yeah, piece of cake. So yeah, I'll be doing one of the other 4 staircases in the next couple of weeks. And maybe after that next staircase, we might look at Don't Worry, Be Zippy. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a great time assembling stuff and get some good games of Malifaux 4th Edition. Test that beta, get back to Wyrd, have a good time. Just have a good time in general. Thanks for watching. Bye. See ya. Ciao.